Why is personal jurisdiction crucial for your divorce? Imagine trying to settle a family disagreement but not having the authority to make any decisions. That's what happens if a court lacks personal jurisdiction in a divorce case. Personal jurisdiction is the court's power over the people involved. Without it, the court can't make legally binding orders affecting your marriage, property, or children. It's like trying to play a game without the rules. In family law, courts need personal jurisdiction to decide things like dividing property, awarding spousal support, or setting child custody. If the court doesn't have jurisdiction over one spouse, it can't enforce its orders against that person. For example, if your spouse lives in another state, the court must have personal jurisdiction over them to order support payments or property division. Otherwise, those orders are not legally binding on that spouse. Jurisdiction is usually established if the spouse lived in the state during the marriage or before the divorce was filed. Even if they now live elsewhere, the court might still have jurisdiction if they have strong ties to the state. Owning property, working there, or having children in the state can give the court authority. Serving legal papers to the spouse while they are in the state also establishes jurisdiction. If the spouse agrees to the court's authority or responds to the case, they are giving up their right to challenge jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is especially important when children are involved. The court needs authority over both parents to make custody decisions. The law called the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act helps decide which state has the power to make these decisions. Usually, the state where the child has lived for the past 6 months has jurisdiction. If the court doesn't have personal jurisdiction, it might dismiss the case or only grant a divorce without resolving support or custody issues. This can mean starting the process over in another state or trying to settle outside of court. Having personal jurisdiction means the court can make decisions that everyone must follow. Without it, important issues like property division, support, and custody might not get settled in the legal system. That's why establishing jurisdiction early on is so vital for a smooth and effective divorce process.